Hey guys, welcome back to another review, and today I am reviewing Pearl Harbor, starring Ben Affleck, Kate Beckinsale, John Hartnett, William Lee Scott, and Alec Baldwin, and was directed by Michael Bay, and is about two lifelong friends and a nurse who are caught up in a love triangle, and eventually the horrors of the Pearl Harbor attack. Now, let's just say this. This and Midway were the only two Pearl Harbor movies I've seen. If I've seen Tora Tora Tora, I would have reviewed it today, but I haven't seen Tora 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 yet. I plan on it, but that's not today. So why not Midway? Because this one's better to talk about, I guess. This one's going to be more fun than me reviewing Midway. All right, let's talk about positives. Positives. The special effects are pretty good. The practical effects and the CGI still kind of hold up. There are some shots that look outdated, but some of them still hold up, even from 2001. And the music by Hans Zimmer is good because it's Hans Zimmer. Hans Zimmer can't make a bad score for the life of him. It's like something that just can't happen. The sound editing, the Oscar this movie won, was pretty good. Cuba Gooding Jr. was awesome in this movie. He was the best character. He was barely in it, but he was the best character. And there, I'm actually having a hard time finding positives for this one. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah. And the ending Pearl Harbor attack is entertaining enough in that it in like a popcorn flick kind of way. But if only if you're looking at it in like a popcorn flick. If you're looking at an accurate representation of the actual Pearl Harbor attack, this is not your movie. It looks like a popcorn flick. I'd say Midway handled it a lot better. But some of the emotional scenes are handled okay. Like, there's a scene where it's like literally after the Pearl Harbor attack, they were trying to cut in the boats and there's a bunch of dead bodies. That scene was handled very well. Yeah, I think that's all I liked about this movie. Okay. Let's get into the nitty gritty. The performances are very weak. They're not good. They're not bad. They're just bleh. 2001 acting is what I call it, where they're all very monotone a bit. There's only a few movies I can actually think of at the top of my head that actually had realistic acting in the early 2000s. But yeah, basically, oh boy, this movie. Oh man, this movie's not good. I'm just gonna say that. I don't like this movie. It's not that good. It had potential. Like, this could have been like a really good movie if it wasn't handled like an action flick. Which I do think Michael Bay did do a better job with a true story movie called 13 Hours. I thought he did way better with that one. And I don't hate Michael Bay. I'm gonna admit this. I enjoy the Transformers movies. They're not good, but I enjoy the first one because that's a huge nostalgia bomb for me. The second film is bad, but I still have fond memories with it when I was a kid. The third one I like, actually. The fourth one a lot of people hate, but I still like it. And then the fifth one was terrible. And I actually really did like The Rock. The Rock was actually really good. That's about it. I'm pretty sure there's another Michael Bay movie I've seen that I just can't think of at the moment, but whatever it is, it's either I liked it or I didn't. He's very 50-50 on me. So, yeah, oh boy. This is definitely probably the worst movie I've seen from him besides Transformers 5 and probably Transformers 2. But, oh boy. Alright. I'm not gonna spend too much time griping on how historically inaccurate this movie is because I do think it's not horribly offensive. It's not offensive or anything, but it's definitely I don't know about that because they kind of make the soldiers look like idiots sometimes, and I find that a little disrespectful. And even though I don't think it's that disrespectful, but it's still it kind of is. And then They try to make the Pearl Harbor thing like a big popcorn flick thing, and even though the sound design and special effects are okay, it doesn't mean the scene itself was handled well. I think if it was handled not like a popcorn action flick, it probably would be better. It would have been better if it was handled more like Midway, I guess. Midway didn't really seem like it was trying to be a popcorn action flick, or at least from my perspective. What else? What else? I think the love story. Oh my gosh, let's talk about that crap. It basically takes up 2 hours of the movie and the 3 hour long movie. Also, by the way, the Pearl Harbor attack in this movie is way longer than the actual attack in real life. I thought I should probably mention that. But the love story drags this movie down. Like, oh my lord, it's like this movie tried to be Titanic when Titanic was still popular and everyone was writing on the success of Titanic. Got to get some of that Titanic box office money. So yeah, they had to throw in a stupid love triangle that has nothing to do with the actual attack. I mean, it probably could have worked, but oh man, the dialogue. This was some of the cheesiest love dialogue I've seen since the first Twilight movie. And, I was thinking, who is this writer? So then I found out it was the same guy that wrote Braveheart. Yeah, the same guy that wrote the amazing Mel Gibson Best Picture winner. I was just thinking, like, what happened to you, man? What happened? What happened? Like, some of the love dialogue is so cheesy. It made me think like I was watching a freaking fairy tale movie or something. It did not feel like a Pearl Harbor movie. And the love triangle just gets in the way of everything. It made the movie overlong. This movie I do not think needed to be 3 hours. It could have been like maybe 2.5 or so. Probably would have been fine there, but this movie is way too long. They should have cut the love triangle out of the movie, or at least made it not too into it, because oh man, this movie. It was slow. It was a slow burn, definitely slow burn. I was bored for the whole first like 2 hours of it. Maybe not 2 hours, maybe like first hour and 40 minutes. But when the Pearl Harbor attack actually happens, the movie starts to pick up a bit, and I do have to respect the movie for being a lot gorier than I expected it. I mean, the movie's PG-13, but they still, showed people getting their guts blown out. All right, maybe not blown out. I saw a guy with his intestines hanging out. I barely see that stuff in R-rated war movies. All right, I saw it in Fury, Hacksaw Ridge, and Saving Private Ryan. Those are all way better movies than this. So yeah, this movie. Okay, what else to talk about? All right, all right. I don't hate Ben Affleck. Let's just say that. But I think Ben Affleck can be good because he was really good in The Accountant, and say what you want about his Batman. I thought he was good as Batman. Some of the things he did in that movie, like killing people in Batman v Superman, I didn't really buy that. I don't like the fact that Batman killed people in that movie, but that's in my opinion script problems, not his performance. Not his performance. I thought he was good as Batman in his performance. The character of his Batman is not that great, but his performance was good. And I heard he was really good in Gone Girl, but I haven't seen Gone Girl, and I probably never will for another like 2 years or so. So, what's another movie Ben Affleck was in? It doesn't really matter. Long story short, he's not a bad actor. He can actually be really good. The Accountant, for example. Yeah, he's not good in this movie. I feel so bad because I'm pretty dang sure all these actors are talented. They're all talented. I've seen them better in other things, but oh man, his crying face towards the ending. I can't say it. It's a huge spoiler, but his crying face towards the ending is pure comedy gold, in my opinion. Okay, I should probably wrap this up. This review is getting a little too long. All right. So yeah, I thought that was funny. Oh man, I am so terrible. I'm a terrible person for laughing at that. Yeah. But anyway, so in conclusion, Pearl Harbor is not that good. It could have been better. It had huge potential to be an excellent movie about that would do the Pearl Harbor true story of Pearl Harbor, justice. Like the movie Midway, I thought was way better. I haven't seen Tora 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 yet, but I hear it's really good. I'll watch that one if I ever get a chance to. But anyway, this movie has some good things in it, but a lot of really bad things in it. So anyway, I'm gonna give Pearl Harbor a C minus and is not good. So if you've seen Pearl Harbor, what did you think about it? And if you like this review, give it a like, and I will see you guys next time.